Hi, I'm Astrid Clements with Astrid Solo Travel Advisor. My short video today is going to be about hats and what hats work well when you travel and which hats don't work well, and mostly about sun protection, because what I have found is within the last 5 to 8 years the sun has just become so potent that I really basically have a hat in my backpack or my tote or my purse during the day, because it's awful when you're walking and the sun is beating down. You know you're getting a sunburn, and it's really bad for your skin. So I've assembled some hats and showing you basically the hats that I take, or hats that I don't think work quite as well, and so I hope you enjoy what you see. Okay. First of all, this is a cute little hat that packs real well, and you can you can put it in your purse, you can put it in the suitcase, but unfortunately it doesn't give you any sun protection. So you can be cute, but this is really not a good hat in terms of protecting your skin. Likewise, I had to show this hat. This is a hat that is basically a souvenir. I bought it in an area in Beijing, which basically was the art district, but it was so cute. I loved it. It said, "I want peace. History doesn't have to repeat itself." So here is what I call a souvenir hat that I couldn't resist, but basically no sun protection and really no warmth. Okay. Next one is everybody, I usually bring some type of hat with a visor. Now this isn't super sun protection, but obviously very easy to pack, and if the sun is not too bad, this is pretty good. So love National Geographic, one of my favorite travel authorities about just everything good about the world. Then next, this here again is another souvenir hat. It has a little bit bigger build. This hat I have to show because my daughter, who is a fashionista, hated this hat. But I thought it was so cute. I bought it in Hanoi on my last leg of my 50-day solo around the world trip. And I took a picture of it. My son, who's an actor in Hollywood, he saw it. He said, "Oh, that is really bad." He said, "That has got it going on." So I have a little controversy between my daughter and son whether it's a cute hat. But I bought it because I thought it was so unique. This is one of the ones that, if you don't have a hat in your backpack or with you, you might be forced to resort to something like this, which I bought it in a market in Hanoi. But I still think it's cute. Okay, now getting to a little bit more substantive hats. This particular hat, this hat is what, a sun beach hat or a hat that you would wear touring. The visor isn't too big, and it's very crushable, so you can crush it and put it in your purse, or you can pack it flat and smush the top and it pops right back up. I like the white and black color. It might not be that cute on me, but I thought the hat was real cute. And so this is pretty good in terms of just basic touring and keeping out of the sun. But you see the brim of this hat is flexible, so it doesn't give you total sun protection. So this is good, it's stylish, but beware, if the sun is really bad, it's not going to give you what you need. Then next, this is here again the same type of hat, has a much wider brim, collapses, lightweight. You can smush it, you can roll it, it still comes back nice. This hat I think is really cute. And white, you know, it basically goes with everything. So this is a good hat if you're going to the beach, and it's actually a good hat if you're sightseeing, okay? Now, it's not a good hat if you're on a boat or, say, a water taxi or something where you've got a lot of air. You got a lot of air, this hat is in the water. Okay. Another hat, this is very similar to that one, wider brim. This was actually a hat I bought probably 15 years ago in one of the airport shops on the way to somewhere where there was a beach. It could have been in Miami or the Caribbean or whatever, but it was in the, I think it's called the $20 shops or whatever. It was very inexpensive. This hat I actually like. Now, it's not as flexible in terms of you know, crushing it, putting it in your suitcase, in your backpack or your purse, but it does pack. I mean, you can smush the top of it and just put it in, put shirts on top of it or whatever, and it pops back out. Oops, there goes the little band. It pops back out, and I think it still looks real nice. So, this gives you very good sun protection in terms of in a tropical climate. Okay, but here again, it better not be windy, because if it's windy, you're going to lose it. Okay, then I come to my last hats, which are my all-time favorite hats. These hats are really, they were crafted or designed for the traveler. This particular visor is just wonderful because you can put it obviously in your purse, you can pack it in your suitcase. I've got several different colors and you know, sometimes I bring more than one on a trip, just depends on how long I'm staying. But basically they're rolled, then you put them over your hair, you know, on your forehead. You can wear them with the visor down, or you can wear them, you can put the visor up. So I think they're very good, very practical, and they're good for sun protection as far as your face. Now this particular one, well, I like it. I like the color. Khaki goes well with everything. But they make them with visors or brims even bigger than this one. So I want to show you another one that has a little bit bigger brim, which you might not like because it can get a little dark in there when it's too big. But they're great for sun protection and great for well, I think they're actually kind of stylish. I can't see myself putting this one on right, but you can put the brim up, but it's bigger. It has a bigger brim, and I don't quite have this right, but you know what I'm talking about. This hat is probably a little bit too big for me, but they're very good in terms of giving you the protection that you need when you're traveling. And this one, if you put it on hard enough, it's not going to blow away. I mean, unless you have gale force winds, you know, this is a real practical hat, and you'll get a lot of wear out of it. And you know, when you have a bigger hat, you tend to leave them somewhere. You either leave them on the plane or whatever. But if you have a hat like this, and you put it in your purse, you're less likely to lose it. So I'm going to end this video with something that I think is kind of cute and maybe a little interesting and funny. When I was in China about 5 years ago, it was very hot one day in Shanghai. I didn't have one of my hats. And what I had noticed is the ladies in the Far East like to still use parasols. So it got really hot after noon, and so I was walking in an area where they had a couple pop-up shops, and they had some parasols. So I just want to show you how pretty this parasol is. And when in doubt, if you don't have a hat, pull out your umbrella for sun protection. So that's it for the video today. I hope you found it interesting, informative, and a little entertaining. Follow me on social media and on my website, Astrid Solo Travel Advisor, and the URL is astridtravel.com. Thanks for watching.